Hey, welcome to Viking Preparedness. I am Pastor Joe Fox, and I have a cool little thing here. It's this big, smaller than a laptop. Looks kind of like a laptop when you're walking around. Nice ballistic nylon case here. Has a little locking thing for you can lock the zippers if you wanted to do that. A friend of mine showed up at Shofar Mountain with this, and I'm going to show it to you because I think I'm going to get one. Now, it says Kel-Tec on it, so right there some of you already know kind of what we're going to here. So let me try and do this with one hand. I'll open this up. There we go. All right, the reveal. Bam! Look at that. This is a Kel-Tec. I think it's called something like a SUB 2000. But check this out. You see how small that is? It cannot operate this way. But you can open it with one hand. You just push this down and lift this up like that. There we go. Bam. That fast. You could store it with a magazine up here. This is where the magazine goes, up in here, and then all you'd have to do is chamber around, that fast, and it would be ready to go. This is 9mm. It takes Glock magazine, so this is a Glock 17 mag, and this right here is like a 30-something round Glock magazine, if you wanted to use that. And it's incredibly light. This thing weighs less than my 1911 does, right here. It's very light, without the rounds in it. Has open sights. I've looked through the sights. They're pretty good. They're easy to pick up. Has a red front sight. The man who owns this told me that it's pretty accurate. And here's the deal. A 9mm round is accurate to 100 yards. And so if you can shoot it from a stable platform like this, and this is stable, this locks up hard. There's no play in this. One locks up. You could be making hits easily at 100 yards with 9mm. And so for a bug out rifle, for something that you want to store in a go bag or maybe a contingency box, or keep it stored in the back of your car or your truck or something like that, this is a pretty good weapon. Is it an M4? No. Is it an M1A? No, it's not. But it's more accurate than your handgun. So you can shoot further. And again, the vast majority of people who are bugging out aren't going to be attacking anything, and so having a weapon that'll shoot 100 yards will be just fine. Break contact, move out, shoot a deer, eat dinner, something like that. There's been some additions put on this particular weapon that you may want to know about. This is like some kind of Hogue overgrip, overmold grip thing. This is about a 1/2 inch extension on the butt. That does not make the length of it any longer when it's folded together. I've tried it with and without. I like the extension. I'll be getting one of these. This right here is just really a cosmetic cheek rest. I'm not going to do that. This is a little rubber thing that goes on the charging handle, whatever. This right here is a light mount. Might be a good idea if you have a flashlight, very bright, like a Surefire type flashlight that'll go on the end of your weapon. But yeah, this thing folds up small and compact. It goes into action very quickly. This one came with a stainless steel barrel. The owner bought it that way on purpose so he could store it long term without really having to maintain it or worry about it. But look at this. Can you see that? There's rust in there. My phone's not really focusing that good. There's rust in there. And so what we're going to do probably is clean this up, put a good coat of oil on it, stick it in like a food saver bag, suck it down, and with a big desiccant pack in there. Because it is for long-term use and it's for long-term storage, because no matter what, moisture can get in, and stainless steel does rust given the right conditions. So yeah, the Kel-Tec, I think it's called like a SUB 2000 or something. This particular one's a 9mm. That's what I'm going to get. If I like it after I get it and put some rounds through it, I'll probably get a couple more. So something for you to consider. Small, light, handy. Yeah, all right. I'll see you out there, and you might see one of these in my kits in the future.